I must either not know much about the Ford Mustang, which is very possible, or me misremembering something, because the car I'm driving here is supposed to be a Mustang GT350, the 60s one. I think it's the one driven in Bullet. But for some reason, it looks like a hybrid between a Mustang GT350, a Mustang Mach-1, and the Pinto Mustang, the Mustang 2. Don't know what it is. I'm either really stupid, which is likely, or this is just a fake model, or I may be misremembering something. Either way, while I try and figure that out, roll the intro! Tonight in Dealership Tycoon, I mock an Australian. You Falcon. I misremember Back to the Future. 86 miles an hour. And I describe what the Earth isn't. Flat. All that coming up and more later on. But for now... Hello everyone, welcome back to Dealership Tycoon. It is me, Ditto. And welcome to this, the Ford Mustang GT350. Supposedly. I still can't shake that thought that this isn't a real Mustang, it's more a mashup of Mustangs. It looks out of proportion, and it looks slightly fake as well. Or I may be stupid. Anyway, the Mustang. I was in a poll today on YouTube, and apparently the poll declared it to be the most iconic car in the world. This is a YouTube channel apparently only watched by Americans and me. Fucking idiots. Because, right, apparently this is the most iconic car in the world. No, it's not. Anyway, this is the Mustang, launched in 1964, and in Dealership Tycoon, ironic, in a good way. Because the Mustang isn't a Mustang. Well, it isn't. Let me explain. It's not just the Mustang 2 that's based on another Ford car. The original Mustang, underneath, is a little car called the Ford Falcon. The original Ford Falcon, not the 2000s one. The, You Falcon. I did my best Spotter Oz impression there, okay? Yeah. So, this Mustang is actually underneath the classic Ford Falcon. And why is that ironic? Because the Falcon name is what is used for the Ford brand in Dealership Tycoon. All Fords are called Falcon. So, irony, but in a good way. Anyway, the Falcon hasn't been heard of much since. I think the last time it was sold actually outside of Australia, 70s? Maybe a little bit later, but, you know, ages ago. And the Mustang has now rose to fame, because it's also only sold in America until the 2015. Now, the Mustang I'm driving here is the GT350. Richard Hammond had one. He seems to like American cars. He's definitely an American underneath. He actually drove it on Top Gear. It's Series 9 Episode 6 if you want to watch the episode. And discovered that his Mustang had lost a lot of power. I've got to admit, it is a very cool Mustang, the GT350. And what I said earlier in the video is wrong. It's not the car that was driven in Bullet. The car that was driven in Bullet was a GT Fastback. This is a GT350. It's essentially a GT Fastback, but better. Oh, and I've looked at a picture of a Mustang GT350, and yeah, they do look like this. I was thinking of it more like the a different type of Fastback. I still don't like the looks of this, though. Prefer, you know, a more fastback. I know, I'm so eloquent. Unlike Richard Hammond's Mustang GT350, however, this one doesn't lack any poke. It's pretty nippy. Especially in the higher gears. This one obviously is tuned. And it's also a lie. Look. Right here in stats. That says 186 miles an hour. But when we actually get it up to top speed... Come on. Oh, it really shifts. That's 185. It's an American car designed for Americans who are stupid. So this makes sense. I'm not apologising, America. Here we go, cornering. Yep. And also like a real-life 1960s Mustang, it corners like it's on shopping trolley wheels. What is this? Shocking. Understeer. It turns like a yacht. Seriously. Absolutely terrible. Still, points of a real-life accuracy. Even if that's a bad thing, because it's actually really bad in real life. Anyway. Still. Could be worse. Ken Block based a car that went round corners on a 1965 Mustang. That car is called the Hoonicorn. Yeah, it's a 1965 car with 1200 horsepower. Never would have guessed it, would you? We're in the city, I'm in a GT Mustang, basically bullet at this point. Now I've just got to manage to make it round some corners. Sideways. Right, here we go. Handbrake it in. Yeah, no, this is bad. Right, come on, get the back out. Get the back out, damn you. Well, it just turns sharper through the corner. The back doesn't come out. Look, right. Handbrake. No. Maybe I need to get it up to more speed. Handbrake. Nope. It's too grippy. And absolutely terrible. I really don't like it. Shame. And now we're taking it on the circuit. With corners. Fear for the Mustang. Actual real corners. There we go, off the line. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? Famous last words. Brake turn here. Bit more power. Nice. A long straight and a sweeper. Shouldn't cause too much trouble for even the worst handling cars. Lift around the lake turn. Flat. Flat. Nearly lost it. 34.15. Not half bad. Especially for the money. And that just comes from power on the straight. You know what? I like this thing. It doesn't turn the best. It's not the best drifter. That is an automatic gear lever. Ugh. But there's just something about it. It's nice to drive. On a straight line, anyway. It's got a nice character. Something about traditional American brawn rather than European quality. It's just a good car. And on that bombshell, as I explained to you all that a bad car is good, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow with something else that's actually European. And hopefully quite good.